So we is back at the Real Brawl Podcast. Told y'all we was coming back, stand by. We back by stand.
She said back by stand.
So I'm here, guys.
She's back again.
Reintroduce everybody because we have somebody new with us at the table right here with us. So we're gonna go around which way? You shy?
No, we starting off with.
Okay, I can start.
Hi, Daddy over here.
Wow.
I'm Samara Fox. I'm a songwriter and producer, and I don't really do like public things like this. So if I'm like weird,
She's
taking
it for the team, right?
Yes.
Me, everybody know me, man. I'm Danny Zuko. Like I said, I'm a host. I'm a comedian. You say sports kappa. It's never about me. Shout out to Jay for having me in the spot. You talking real stuff today, man. I like these ladies, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Obviously.
Thank you.
It's a vibe. You know what I'm saying? So how y'all do it?
Clock it.
We outside.
Oh, which camera on
Back.
All of them.
Showtime TV, Showtime Battle Rap League. I'm in the building, you heard?
You heard? So for the second part, I want to bring up something.
Wait, hold on. Who are you? You need to tell the people that don't know who the
I know who you
Shit,
are.
I was feeling like him. He said, y'all already know who I am.
She
So
said,
I'm
fuck I
shit,
look like.
yeah.
Fuck I
Mrs.
look
Fuck I
like.
look like herself in the flesh. You know, we here at the Real Brawl Podcast. And I'm here with my host, Jamie. Okay? So, on the second part of this little segment, we finna get a donkey of the day to them two females who beat that man with the bat on the Bell Parkway. So I just wanted to ask you guys, how do y'all feel about that situation and like road rage in general? Because now they're about to go to jail.
Can you tell me what happened, really?
Okay, so news reports say that it was a road rage incident and that they attacked the man and his friend with a
47-year-old man, right.
But what did the man do? What did they do? Like,
See, so
how
we
did
don't
it
know that.
result?
It was a road rage.
Yeah, we don't know, so we don't know
Someone
all of
could've-
that.
Yeah,
But we just know that.
Who was the first to get out of the car?
That was a good
It doesn't
question.
matter.
No.
They beat him with a bat and killed him.
Nah, because that's what the police said. Whoever got out the car first was more like.
Well, we don't know if that's what police
No,
said.
here's the thing, right? If you get out your car as a man.
No, how do you know he got out the car?
No, I'm saying if he got out the car aggressive as a man
So two women.
to two women, and those two women felt
One like feared and
Like-
had bats. They put it on. I don't get it.
right,
Okay.
because you don't know if he was like aggressively following them. You don't know if he was aggressively, you don't know. So there are situations
That's devil's advocate type shit.
in which it might have been warranted. Would the better idea have been to just leave or take a picture of the license plate and, report it to the police who probably aren't going to do
Be
anything?
like, I'll get my man to fuck you up, because that's what I would say.
Or I got
Well-
another one. How were these women? Like, were they feminine or were they?
Oh, you
They
mean
didn't
like
disclose all of that.
They still women.
Yeah, nah, but I get that.
Some
But
people
there's these
are
women
not women.
nowadays that be want to act like they Debo. I call them the Shivo.
And this was at 1 in the morning. Sorry to cut
You
everyone
feel me?
off. This was 1 a.m. So this could possibly be they leaving from like an
a
event.
club or an
Yeah.
outing
So alcohol could be included.
in systems.
It could have
Yeah.
been. It could have been a hit. It could have been a car
I
accident.
know a
Somebody
lot
tried
of
to get
aggressive
away.
females that will pull up to
They-
you.
they
What
not,
are
they
you
rob
doing?
nigga shit.
You
What I'm
doing?
saying, though, is depending on the facts that occurred prior to the incident,
Right.
I can't really call it because if he was endangering them and they couldn't just leave, then do what you gotta do.
Yeah, they gonna put it on. I know that.
What is
I
two
beat
people?
that bitch with a
Two
bat.
people,
It was 2 women and 2 guys.
2 women and 2
Oh,
guys.
two
The one guy survived, and he was able to tell the story.
Wait, so 2 women beat up 2 guys
With a bat.
with a bat.
I beat that
So
bitch
the
with a
woman
bat.
was clearly the aggressors, right?
No, we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
So who won? The woman won.
The
right?
women,
Yeah, they
I
killed
guess,
one
technically
and beat
won.
up the other.
So you gotta look at it like this. At some point they had control if they was on top. If they actually won, at some point they had control. So it's their responsibility to not use excessive force, because that's when you should know, okay, all right, situation is already under
Like, we
control.
about to kill them.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, they could have been, adrenaline could have been pumping. They were risking it, they scared of their life.
Or
you,
one
never,
hit.
you never know.
Yeah, one hit in the wrong place
One
could
hit, all it
just take
takes
your
is
life.
one
You
hit
know
to
what I'm
survive.
saying?
or that one fall.
So it might not have been necessary. Like now, if they're on the ground and they're bleeding, like they're no longer a threat to you at all,
I'm pretty sure they was.
and you still
Oh,
going.
Yeah.
I think that you're asking for a murder charge. Like that's what you're looking to do. It's
I
murder.
said they were part of the
Asking
process.
for
Like your
murder charge.
no, but I mean that's your intention at that point.
But
Because
it's
if
not-
you were
that's a fact,
afraid,
that's a fact, that's a
you
fact.
just want the fear to be eliminated.
But as a man,
Mm.
right? You should have got out the car in the first place. You should have just left the door closed.
If he got
Police.
If he got out of the car,
Because
so
we
that's the
don't
thing,
know.
we don't know. So that's why I'm saying I can't call it.
I'm
We
gonna
don't
tell you. I'm
know.
gonna tell you how he got out the car. He had to get out the car.
Yeah,
Because you got
He
that
bad.
beat. Exactly.
He would have bad, no way.
No. We know he got out the car, but like,
Well,
did
no, I
they
just
get
said
out
I
the car
didn't
It
first?
doesn't matter. As men, they should have stayed in
Yeah,
the
it's
car.
women. That's why I say you don't argue with
I
women.
mean, I think everyone is wrong from the
I
information.
felt like we should de-escalate the situation.
Well, that's why we're here to give our opinions.
Absolutely.
There's no, because at that
No, I'm
point,
just
we don't
saying,
know
so
the
we
real
don't
facts.
have.
Did they arrest the women?
We don't have
Yeah.
enough to like.
No, they don't
really
even know
examine.
where they are. The
No,
girls
so
is
right
on the
now, the
loose.
police are still investigating and looking for them, but it's
Oh,
two
they on
women.
the run?
Yeah, so it's two women they
Eating.
found out.
They on the run eating.
Like I said,
Yeah, we gotta get pictures and all that, cause that could be a Shivo and
Do we
her
know what
family.
these look? We don't know what they look like.
They were a part of MS-13 to me. I don't know.
wow.
They was on the belt
I just
box.
feel
They
like-
probably going eastbound.
They should have got out the car.
Yeah, I was-
So
So-
I would not mess with one of them girls.
Hell, me neither. They
Don't
got
get out the car.
If they say fuck you, Fox, I'm gonna be like, you
Don't
got
get out
it.
the
two
car.
times.
You got it. Fuck
Don't
you
get out the
too.
car. You said that they should, well, everybody agrees that everybody should have stayed in their own car,
She stayed
right?
in the
So,
car.
yeah.
according to-
so my next question is,
And
how
if
do you guys feel about road rage in general? Like, you guys feel like you have road rage?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I do.
So see this situation, you like.
Well, I mean, I have rage in life.
Mhm.
I'll tell you.
Yeah.
So, depending on the day and time, if I'm angry,
Yo, she's so calm when she's
I'm
saying
scared.
that.
it
Wow.
is, like I would get out of the car.
So
Yeah,
let me ask you a
I've gotten
question.
out of the car.
So what would what are your triggers?
Like real life shit, like people I love that are sick or like
Okay.
struggling sometimes.
Okay.
And while I do try to control that as much as possible, I have identified it's a problem. We don't need an intervention. But sometimes.
So you have someone to talk to?
Mm-hmm.
You have a mental health provider or
I do.
a therapist? Okay.
Absolutely.
Well, then that means you're taking care of you through the proper course.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's fine.
Everyone should get
She's
their
shaking her
public
leg.
service announcement.
And just to add
I'm
on,
an anxious
Nah, it's
person,
good.
you know.
Like me too. I ain't gonna lie.
And just-
Sometimes, and
I
like
be
I
on-
used to
on-
be
on
worse,
that Ed
because
song,
I was
call
younger.
me. Well, I don't want to get back to speak to.
Wow.
To be honest.
No, when I was younger, I was really more loose. I mean, will I yell in my car with my windows open, like really to myself because they can't hear me? Yes.
yes.
You be like,
But
you
it-
fucking bad, fuck you, your mother, you just like
But only if like they almost kill me. So like if it's like they're just like driving, whatever. Honestly, like don't fuck up my vibes.
Like on road rage,
Don't
I was
upset
always
me.
taught to drive. It ain't about you gotta worry about everybody else. You good, you know how to drive, but you gotta worry about everybody else. They
That's
be
true,
good.
but let me tell you something. You got bicyclists now. You
Oh,
got the
don't start with the
mopeders.
bicycles.
They don't follow, right? They don't follow no.
The school,
They don't
And let me
follow
add in
no.
that living in New York City, I
Instructions.
think almost all of us have road rage.
I
I think it's a
think so,
New
too.
York City thing. This city is so busy, it's always so much traffic, everybody always trying to get to the next destination.
Cuddle.
Like,
Baby,
I
you
don't
gotta
really
be-
want to fight. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like if you almost killed me, I'm gonna like. It's easier for me to react in aggression than it is fear. So instead of me being like, oh, clutch my pearls, I can't believe it. I'm gonna be like, you motherfucker, like, are you crazy? But I don't really want to like get out and fight. You know what I mean? Like I'm not following you somewhere. I'm not catching you at the next light. And
I did
like
that. I did that.
I
told
just-
you when
I mean,
did that.
I do a car
In the
concert.
moment, actually
But that's different. You said that somebody threw a bottle of piss.
Yeah, somebody threw a bottle of piss at my car when my son was driving. He
Someone
was
that you
16.
know?
No, just like
A random person.
Because he was going straight and she, he beat to.
But what would they
That's not
get out of
random.
that?
I don't believe that.
I don't believe that.
They just
0 out of 10.
strategically wanted to do that.
So what you
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, so my son was driving. They were about to come out the parking lot. He beat just to make sure, just say I'm coming through. They was popping shit in the back after coming behind. So we talking regular. And I don't know.
Oh, he was there?
Yeah, I was in the car.
Okay,
He was
there's
driving.
validity.
And he was 16 years old. He just got his permit. And they was talking shit in the back. I'm like, yeah, don't worry about that. There's people always talking shit. He's like, nah, ma, they really da-da-da. So I turn around and they bitches really going in. Her husband going in. I'm like,
Mental
I'm
health.
like, fuck these people. Then all of a sudden,
That's why everyone needs therapy.
yes.
all of a sudden I hear boom. I look, there's a yellow bottle of Poland Spring. So you know that's piss. It ain't apple juice.
Yeah, I be want you keep that in your
So
car.
you for that?
Yeah, like why would you have that readily available?
Because they dirty.
Well, I mean, your
Out the
mom.
car?
Oh, so at the light, I told him to pull over. He was like, no. I said, get the fuck, pull over. Da, da, da. I popped out. I grabbed the bitch out the car.
Oh, wow.
Yes. This is 3 years ago.
Yeah, it was fair game.
I can't even.
That is fair game. You
It's
crazy?
fair
Fair game at this point.
So what?
Alright, so I wanna add something too. It's like me, the way I think, right? Because I got a lot of things to lose, so I'm always thinking like, I had an ex, right, and she used to go crazy. I'm like, yo, calm down. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what they got on them. Or, I've been in situations where the passenger, the driver, or if I'm driving at the time, they ready to pop off. And then one time I was in the car and they was going back and forth. I'm in the back. No lie, they came out 4 different guns.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Homeboy, listen,
Keep
homeboy
that
pulled the
gun.
mask down. He said, yo, Showtime. I'm like, he said, I ain't got no beef with you. And I looked, and he was like, yeah, my beef is with her and her man. And I was like, yo, did you have beef? Why you let me you had beef before I got in this car?
That's what I
Right? So I said, okay, no doubt. I got 2 daughters who asked to be here. I'm like, yo, bye. I went right in the club, and I sat down. You know what I'm saying? My whole thing is that, like, it was like some road rage thing. Like, they just so happened to run into each other and found out they had beef.
Right.
They already had beef, but they ran
The
into each
fact
other.
that they ran into each
because
other.
they was driving crazy.
So it got even more raging.
So it got even more heated. And and her mother was in the car too. And I'm like, hold on, you didn't tell me you had beef before I got in this car? And if they didn't have respect for me, they would have shot me.
Yeah,
Because they was ready to go. I was like, oh yeah.
And you from
Nah,
the Bronx,
that's it.
right? And you from the Bronx,
I'm
right?
from the Bronx. And I was in Queens.
Oh,
I was in Queens.
Shout out to Queens.
Nah.
I'm over here ready to
Big,
talk about
big
the Bronx.
Queens.
That's my boy.
Big,
Queen.
big
Queen.
Nah, you did right.
Nah, I mean,
You got too many Brooklynites sitting at this table
Nah.
to come let this little snowflake talking about big Queen, big
I mean-
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, you see?
I spent a little time in Rosedale though, so shout out to my people over there. I lived at the
Rosedale?
den. Yeah, I lived in.
But
I tell people I
Queens-
grew up in a house. I
Queens
didn't have to
gets
fight
the
for my
money.
life. They get the money. There's a lot of crackheads over
That
there too.
is the truth.
It's a lot of
Word.
crackheads in
Word.
Queens. Yeah, a lot of crackheads.
Crackheads.
Where are these crackheads you speak of?
On Sufton and Archer.
Exactly. Them crackheads go all out there.
He said,
Have you been there recently?
Shout out to
Yes,
Nicki Minaj
very
though.
much so. Well, yes,
And
by
Baisley.
the train, yes, but you know,
Far Rockaway.
Astoria has
They-
crackheads by the
they-
train,
Yeah,
so
but
like,
no, but
You
not
see how we
like
look
that.
that's a
Yeah,
nice
crackheads.
neighborhood,
They look like
you
new
know.
buildings.
I go to Brooklyn to get my hair done in Brighton Beach.
Yeah.
But see, when you drive past,
There's-
when you drive
There's
past,
crackheads in Brighton Beach.
There
no,
are.
but hold up.
But they're
So,
Russian.
New York City.
They're Russian crackheads. There's different types of crackheads in different areas.
Yo, what's happening?
Nah, but hold up. I was driving past the Vanwood yesterday, and they have tents now.
I'm not coming outside. No.
They got tents now.
They not done making the finish the night over there?
No, they got
That's
tents
a
now. Yo,
Russian
the
area.
bums,
Oh yeah, I think I saw that.
they are like Skid Row.
Oh,
on the
yes.
Vanwood.
Yes, even in Long Island.
Mm-hmm.
So by my gym, I think it's like Lake Success. I went to the 5 and below because I needed something, and there were surely 3 people in tents in the parking lot, like in between like the fence and the building.
That's crazy.
And I get
They
it.
make shelters
because
for
I'm
them people who
like,
say no.
They building all the
Right.
fancy buildings. They're not building buildings for those type of people to be in. They building all these fancy buildings for, the people with the, you know?
Yeah, but I mean, let's talk about it. If you like in a situation that you don't have money, figure something out.
Oh, absolutely,
But
100%.
then, some people don't want the help.
It's
Like,
hard.
Well, that's their ego. That's their problem.
No, some people don't want the help, or they have mental health. That's
Well, the mental health I can understand.
Like sometimes you don't even know the difference. You know what I'm saying? That's how crazy it is. And some people be in their right mind, but some people really don't be in their right
I
mind.
have no drive.
Well,
You know what I'm
for those that are on their right mind, go pack some bags and trade fair.
Well, do something. Like I said, do something. Always something out there to do.
Right. You
Do
can make a
something.
video and start
Do
getting
something.
money.
Sitting around
I mean,
here
not
asking
likely,
God,
but there are a lot of ways to make money legally.
Yes.
That'd be weird. But there are a lot of ways for people to make money, and a lot of people feel that they are above those things because that paycheck is not going to pay for the lifestyle they want,
they
not
try.
understanding.
Yeah, they bug.
You have to start.
Somewhere.
And if you're ambitious and you work hard and you work the program and you move up at one job, you can go with no degree, with no high school diploma, with no
Somewhere.
nothing, and you could be making 6 figures and enough to support your family, whereas you started off maybe making $17 an hour.
$4.25.
But a lot of
I'm saying
people.
that's a good look for certain people.
Hey,
Well-
you better appreciate it. Do
Well,
something.
but there is just so many, like everyone has a gift, right?
Right.
So like whether your gift is musical or your gift is, theatrical or your gift is hair or, everyone has a gift. People who work with children, it's a gift to be able to do that because everybody can. Find your gift and figure out a way to monetize on it.
I say, find your
Amen.
person, exploit it.
You
100%
what
right.
you're saying, it ties into sociology. Like, whether you have parents or not, it's your responsibility to adapt to society, period. Because nobody's going to hold your hand at all, you know what I'm saying? There's times where I've been financially good, but like say, I remember I didn't understand how labels work. And I was with a label, and I had a budget for one thing, but they're not going to give you a budget for promotion. I didn't know that. I took a job in JCPenney. I got there, said, yo, I'm going to be here for 2 months. It is what it is. Don't expect me to stay longer, and I grinded it out just for that. People laughed at me, joked at me. I said, it's a job.
That's real shit.
I'm getting paid. And then they was making fun of me, so they went on my social media and they're like, yo, he really do this. And I'm like,
They
yeah.
realized that's what they do with me.
And I said, yeah, because they was making so much fun of me. Oh, Coke boy, this, that, and the third, just making fun of me. And then I said, yeah, when that 2 months came up, the manager came to me, she said, what you working on? I'm putting the shoes away. I said, I'm putting the shoes away. I said, you don't see this? I said, you that manager that finally got that promotion, but they didn't give it to you when you wanted it at. So you got here, and they gave it to you, and you finally got it, and your personal life is probably out of control,
Yes.
right? I said, well, guess what? This is the last time you want to see me. I'm going to put this right here, and I'm up out of here. Open the door, and we came back.
That's it.
Expeditiously, I was gone.
Level up.
Yeah, I was out of here, you know?
Level up.
But she right though. It's like if you
Yeah,
got
that's
hustle
what
and
you
grind or whatever.
Gotcha.
Luckily, my mother used to tell me, go to school, Corinne. Go to school, go to school. Because when I graduated high school, I went to art design. I graduated art design. Yeah, me, Jay Mills.
We like to see black men doing great
Yeah,
things.
but check this out. This is funny. My mother's friends would come over. They was in college and they would do work. And I was like, oh, I know what that is. She's like, you do? I'm like, yeah. Yo, give me $70. I'll write that whole paper for you. And I'm going to a room, type that paper up. Some people be dumb. I
It's
said,
efficient.
so I know you're not gonna get no 80 on this. So we gotta dumb it down.
Right.
I was making money. My mother was like, yo, go to school. And then that's when I went to college. And then I passed the
I got a cousin like that.
Yo, so anybody that's
Taking
in the
people's
tank,
tests, writing people papers.
Yo, you're crazy.
Do something.
I mean,
Like, do
that's
something.
why the paper.
Like, do something.
And
Find your talent.
sometimes that job you go to
Yep.
is just a vessel to allow you to pursue what it is you want to do.
Yes.
That is a fact.
Because you have to work to live, not live to work.
I just said that last week.
And so if you're homeless, and let me be clear on the fact that there are so many situations out of people's control that land them into homelessness, and really a lack of information is a reason, or a language gap or things like that is the reason that they're not able to like utilize resources and figure out how to go through the system or go to a shelter and get public assistance. They don't know how to do that. And so this isn't for everybody, but the people who are capable, you have to start somewhere. You can't say, I have no money, but what I look like working at McDonald's.
You broke. I said
You
all the
look
time.
amazing.
You got no money in your pocket.
You look so much sexier with that check every Friday
that Mickey
than
Mouse
you ever looked. Taking a girl on a date and having them have to pay for you.
I worked at McDonald's at the age of 16, right? Because I started summer youth. And they would never let me, work. So I finally got a chance to work at McDonald's. I used to just buy sneakers all the time. I have no kids.
Right.
So my thing is, when I worked at McDonald's, I learned how to grind. If you could make it at McDonald's for a year or 2 years, you could work anywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Quit in 2 weeks.
No,
I started
I
at
hated
fast food.
McDonald's. I cried. I was 16 years old.
My first
I
job
was
was
pregnant.
Popeyes.
My feet was
That's
swollen.
probably what.
Okay.
Probably.
See, that's
I mean, I would be fat.
I did.
I love me some
I
McDonald's.
was out the weekend though.
Yeah,
I mean,
no.
I love me some
Fuck that.
McDonald's. I would be so happy. Like
Yes,
if that job made me enough money to live the lifestyle that I like to live.
I can't do it.
You clock in, you clock out. It's over.
That's it.
Owning a business, entrepreneurship, higher level corporate positions
I'd rather do that.
require so much more from you.
Yes.
But look it.
Like I would love to be a grocery store cashier.
Nah, you won't.
No.
No, I can't do
I
it.
just
I'd rather
think
not.
You see how
To
you
just
told
go
me
to
how
work.
you would do something to somebody, the minute that person
I'm not
gets you
doing that.
upset, you gonna look at them like,
no, I would literally be like, all I have to do every day is like a little, thank you so much, have a great day, and then I go home from that and I don't own it.
And you do a lot of stuff now, right? I know you do, right?
Yes.
So think about it. Think about your mentality in your mind. Your mind
She
don't work.
remember
Yo,
for
I said if it paid me enough money to
oh,
support
oh,
my
oh,
lifestyle.
But look, the way your mind works, I guarantee you. You say that now, but the way her mind works,
Yes.
her mind works so on a different level that you would not do that.
the first day you going
She will
home.
own
do
the
that.
McDonald's. She
You
will
would
be
not do
the
that.
she will be
The
the
first day
general
she
Oh,
gonna
manager.
so I
You
would
will
be
be the
that
general
annoying
manager.
employee that people would be like, bitch, you're not my manager.
Yeah.
But I would be low key like, listen guys, just be down with me. I promise I'll make it easier and figure it all out. And then be like, listen guys,
I love her.
we've got a lot of problems here.
They gonna give you
I
a
took
store,
the
right?
liberty
You want
to
your store?
write a little document for,
She gonna be running the store.
upper
Yeah, in a month,
leadership
we're
so
gonna
that
give-
we
we'll give
can
you a
make
store
this
in a
a
month.
more
Sure,
pleasant.
Redesign.
We should have named it McDonald's, I'm thinking. We should change it.
Yeah, some people.
Right. Change it to Foxy's Burgers. Thank you.
Yeah, now you own the company.
And just put a picture of me and everyone will come and buy it.
McDonald's
Perfect.
changed.
Yeah.
Damn, I left my glass in the other room. But anyway, talk about the ambition, right? Right now you got us on this Bible. Let's talk about
Yes,
that.
ma'am.
So how you got into that whole thing? Like what motivated you to, how you became Bible like that?
I
Fuck,
didn't
I look
say
like.
anything.
I love that for you.
Yeah, thank you. I told him I could just say boo at my phone and I'll go viral. I don't know, I think it's the way I sound. They like my voice. They like my voice. What Sexy said. They like
Well,
my
it was
voice.
already
They
written.
turn you on. But so fuck I look like came from me just basically, I don't know, I just heard a beat and I really liked it and I'm like, my intent is to always make people laugh, so
Going. She was going.
I liked it.
Yo, you hear her ad-libs though?
Yeah, she was going.
Yeah, I really enjoy making that
Well, how can
song.
you say that? Because I can't say that.
That's not what I'm-
Make sure you get that trademark.
You know we had
for all
Jamie
that,
in the
because
studio
nowadays,
talking.
Oh yeah, I told him I
She
featured
did.
him.
We did have Jamie in the studio talk on a record.
That's fine.
Me personally, I will never talk on a record.
Why you have a
But she
great
healthy.
voice?
Because my talking voice is annoying.
To
You
you.
sound like Kim Kardashian. You are
I
definitely
mean, that's a
Kim.
compliment because
Nah, I love her.
Kim, I hope you see this. I want
Yes.
to be friends.
Be friends. Be friends. You see, we here. Be friends, bro. Please. That's all.
Yo, and Kim, I would like some
What
skim
you get out
too.
of it?
Man, listen, I get to be around.
You don't
men
even need to
and
give me
just
anything
chill.
for free because
Be
I would
friends.
be your friend and friends pay at other friends'
Kim.
businesses.
Yeah.
Courtney, Chloe.
Just like, you know,
Yo, who's your favorite Kardashian though?
Well, man, I like the Jenners was cool because,
Yeah,
like
I
I
like the
said, when
Jenners,
I
too.
used to work at the Barclays Center, I used to see them in public, like I mean, personally, like walk by me, hey, what's going on? And they cool.
They smell good?
Until I didn't really.
I used to like
They rich.
honestly, you
Like,
just try to set him up to be a weirdo. Because
Like,
imagine you
I-
said
I-
yes or no.
No, I won't. I never got as
Gemini.
close like that.
Oh, sorry. Ah!
We don't like Geminis.
You want to know? A Gemini is my weakness.
Oh, great. We know.
I think
No.
Geminis and Virgos get along really well, but Geminis just want everything to be about them. And so do we.
know that.
Oh, well, y'all always say that.
Oh my God, it started so young.
I'm a Leo, man.
I just be chilling till I gotta leave you alone.
I don't even be wanting the attention that I get. I just be getting the attention. That's what I was saying with the whole going viral thing. So it's just like natural.
looking great, but y'all don't want no attention.
I-
Maybe it's the energy, the aura that goes.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
yeah,
I'll be honest.
yeah.
I mean, I really don't get dressed up.
It's natural.
And this is my one makeup look. I
Yes.
only know how to look like this.
Nah,
I
for real,
don't
certain
have
women,
like a
it go
smoky
naturally,
eye.
certain
I have nothing.
I learned how to do a smoky eye like years ago.
I don't know what the girlies are doing with the
Whoa,
makeup.
whoa. No, he said he learned how to
Let's do
do
the
a
smoky-
smoky eye.
So
He have daughters.
So I draw, right?
Wait,
Oh,
no, but
so he needed
Art.
it for his
Art.
So I
art.
draw. So I
Oh.
so listen, I draw. Right? I do animation. I do
your
architecture.
makeup.
So my wife was at the time, because I was married at the time. She was like, "Yo, you know, this shit is hard." Like she was doing like, so I was like saying like, "Well, how do you do it?" You know what I'm saying? So I just said, you know, I was drawing on her face. Like I just trying to see how I could.
Oh, so you did makeup.
So I
This is
did
a
it.
good man,
To see if
Savannah.
I would
This is a girl
to
dad.
see how I could, you know, work it out. I mean, I didn't do it that much, but I got
So
that.
girl
Yeah,
dad.
but he's an artist. He's
You
like
gotta go
a
to
visual, you
You
know.
have to be
She's
ashamed.
surprised at stuff I did for my daughters.
Yeah.
Hair.
My ex-husband
Going out
used to tweeze my chin
with-
hairs and my ingrows if I had any
I
on
gotta
my.
be crazy.
So-
Okay. I took my daughter.
Oh, yeah.
I took my
I
daughter.
like a man that's
I
hands-on.
took my daughters on dates, held doors for them, I talked to them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially my oldest daughter, when she was younger, I
That's
took her
good
on
shit.
dates. And I told her, like, listen, sometimes I may not want to spend money, I just want to spend time with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you,
Yeah,
I
look at the
let her know, like, hey,
That's
I'm
no
telling you,
volume
what it is.
as a
yeah, but
man.
I let her know, like, listen, anything you want, you work for it. You don't got to use nobody for nothing. Use your brain. You know what I'm saying?
That's how I treat my
You know what I'm
niece.
saying? You meant to be, you was born to be the head, not the tail.
It's like that.
Period. You know what I'm saying?
And you don't even know if the man that she with gonna have a problem with her because she not gonna settle for
Cause she
him.
At all.
got high
So,
Yeah.
my dad, I
Yes.
was always
You
a
set the
daddy's
tone.
girl. He spoiled me,
Yeah.
whether we had it or we
I wish
didn't.
I wish I had more time with my daughters the way I wanted to have time with my daughters. And it's crazy because I can't say I envy certain men, but I did because I just understand how you have a woman, how some men have good women and get a chance to live in the household with their kids. I would do anything for that.
That's how you sound like.
And I'm looking at them like, yo, do you understand? Like, you are good. Why are you playing with everything? You doing everything wrong. And then look. Some of them don't even have jobs,
I
right?
be saying that. Some dudes don't be doing nothing.
You don't have a job.
One
Your
kid
wife
doing
is
shit.
going out. Your wife going out. She working. And she said she gonna step out, get a drink, and relax. I said, bro, quiet. That's daddy right there. Don't say nothing. You gonna
Yeah, you want punishment.
for everybody.
Yeah.
But shut up. You have no leg to stand on.
None.
At all.
Be quiet, anime.
Be
Yeah,
together.
serious.
like,
I'm
when you-
for
I
real.
literally had to tell my
Like
friend.
that nowadays.
I said,
You
yo.
gotta wrap up.
Oh, like, that's daddy.
But that's what happens when you having such a good conversation with people. You know, we got our cameraman in back blocks talking about something.
I
You
know,
what that
now I'm
means?
like,
we would love to
sad.
stay
This is so
though.
fun.
Yeah, we would love
But
to
it's as
stay.
real as it could be.
I
No,
love that.
but I'm not
let
gonna
you guys
hold you.
take
We
my
will be back
podcast
next
virtually.
week with another episode because you know
Another
we
one.
back like the cook crack that was
Look,
back
he
out in
keep
back
the
like
keep wanting
crack,
to
baby.
clock it. Everything
No,
he
it's
said.
funny. I just gotta.
He really,
Because they got daughters.
he really
I got
wants to
daughters.
clock it.
My daughters do.
I
all the
love
time.
that for you. I'm not
Easy.
mad at you.
Clock it. So
I'm proud of you.
until next time, you know, we'll be back. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, bitch. I got a speech impediment. Shut the fuck up and just do what I said.
fuck I look like.
Fuck I look
Like,
like.
share, subscribe.
Make sure.
Now, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week.